This week we're talking about how to price your product. Hey, it's Tom Jacobs at TomJacobs.com. I got something really special for you today. Go to TomJacobs.com. I really appreciate everybody that's tuning into these videos and watching them and getting all the great content that we have out. One way they can help me is by subscribing to this channel so we can get more subscribers. You get weekly updates of when these go live, so you can always be on top of your game and make sure that you are being the business owner that you need to be. That's what I do. I help business operators move to business owners so that you can live the dream lifestyle that you ultimately deserve. So let's get right into it this week. We're talking about how to price your product, whether that's a service or actual physical product. And the very first thing that you have got to understand when you do this is, what is your cost? What is your ultimate cost on providing that service? So, love to take you through kind of my mindset on how I do this and how I did this recently with a new program that I'm offering, and that is our fitness classes at Delta Life Fitness, which is a franchise, but it's one that I have, and I have one out in Katy, and then my Body 3 Personal Fitness is the one that I've been operating for the last 8+ years at this facility. But pricing was always something that I struggled with because I didn't know what I should price it at. And I was like, well, so-and-so's charging $60 an hour, so I must charge $60 an hour. Or if I want more clients, maybe I'll charge $50 an hour, which is the absolute wrong mindset. The first thing that you have got to understand is, what is your cost to provide that service? So that is everything. So what comes down to your fixed costs, those are things that don't change based on the number of clients that you have. So your rent is a fixed cost, your utilities, phone, things like that. Those are fixed costs. Your marketing can be a fixed cost as well. You're spending $500 or $1,000 a month on Facebook ads or what have you. Those are fixed costs. Then you need to be thinking about, what are your variable costs? Your variable costs are going to be payroll. If you're paying your trainers or the people that are performing the services for you on a per session basis. If you pay them a salary, that becomes a fixed cost, believe it or not, because that is fixed. It doesn't change based on the number of clients that you have in your business. So once you understand what your fixed costs are, what your variable costs are, now you can start to figure out what is your ultimate cost for providing a service based on the number of clients that you have now and that you will grow to as well. And with that, then you have your base. That's your break even. And of course, you don't want to go anytime. You don't never want to go lower than that. And actually, I like to sometimes double what my costs are. So that would, so let's say that's $30 an hour is what my cost is. I'm going to double that to $60 an hour, and that's what I ultimately am going to charge. Now that's step one. I want to understand what my costs are, and then making sure that I have margin. So you have your cost, you have what you charge, and what's in the difference is your margin. And that's what you get to keep in your pocket. And that's what helps you become a business owner instead of a business operator. The second pass or litmus test that I look at is, what's my competition doing? Not that I really care too much about my competition, because at the end of the day, if you're providing an exceptional service, then competition really doesn't matter at all. But I do want to kind of get a general feel of what is in the marketplace and see how I am compared to that. So, if I am a high-level brand, high level of service, then I'm going to be priced at a premium level. If I'm more of a general brand, and I just want to create some volume, then I'm going to be kind of middle of the road. I'm going to make sure that I'm priced appropriately to attract the clients. But it's not always true that if you lower your prices that you're going to attract more people. That is absolutely not true. You might get a few people, and that's generally the number one issue that owners get and salespeople get, is the objection is, it's too expensive. So what do? To combat that? They lower the prices. Now it's not expensive. But you know what? You're not going to attract any more people. What they were telling you is that you're not showing me the value for what you're charging. And it depends on where they're coming from, if there's value or not. So don't automatically just lower your prices if the biggest objection you're getting is price. You might want to rethink your sales presentation. And actually, I just did that with a client, and it was probably one of the most enjoyable things that I've done in a while, is rewrite the scripting and then go through and role play and work on intonation and work on the way that you ask questions to get the right response back and ultimately get the prospect to buy. But it's never about price, generally. So don't think if somebody's saying it's too expensive, you're going to lower the price. So those are 2 tips I have for you this week. Look at what your fixed costs are, your variable costs, and then double it to come up with what you get to keep and what you should charge. And then the second is look at your competition, make sure that you're within line with what other people are charging in the marketplace that you are serving. And if you're a premium brand, you need to charge those premium prices. I look forward to helping you. Make sure you go to my website, tomjacobs.com. If you want some more information on how I can help you, just send me an email, tom@tomjacobs.com. I'll be happy to talk with you and set up a consultation. We can go through all the things that are going on in your business so that I can help you take that to the next level. So until next time, have a great week.